Hello, and welcome to Diggy's Do's. I've got a Bosch router and has been using a Milescraft router jig and was not really happy with it. So when the time came up that I needed to use it, I instead opted to purchase a Bosch router jig to see if I like it any better. This video is a review of my new Bosch router jig and the first time I used it. So let's get started. My previous edge guide that I had for the router I didn't really like. So I thought maybe I'll try this one from Bosch. This first time out of the package, have not used it before. We're going to figure this thing out. These are obviously rods that go through the base. It came with a dust collector for the bottom, which I won't be using for this. It came with this, which I have no idea what it's for. Also with two thumb screws that don't fit any of the threads. So I have no idea what those are for. Looks like it has a nice micrometer adjustment. We'll figure out how that works. Got a couple of coil springs in here. As this comes in and out, it just compresses those springs. It's got a hole here, a viewpoint into the threads. Have no idea what that's for. It didn't come with any instructions. I didn't bother to go look anything up. We'll see if we can figure that out. It seems solid enough. The main body is all aluminum. These appear to be hardened rods, but there's no way to tell. So let's see how this fits into the router. It also came with these thumb screws that I had already installed. So that seems to fit okay. This is quite a bit taller than my workpiece. I'll have to move my board over the edge to be able to use this. So I guess we install it. Tighten these two thumb screws. Nothing seems to move. Now that I don't have any weight on it, rotating the micrometer adjustment does move the fence back and forth. That makes sense. So let's get my piece over hanging the edge. I'm not certain I like how far down that goes. Let's make certain that we're unplugged while we're screwing around with this thing. That is my 0 depth of cut. And I guess at this point, with this tight, loosen these up, which allows the fence to move. Oh, look at that. That's pretty nice. I'm visually sighting along the edge of my 18mm router bit to see that I am flush with the edge. And just a simple twist of this moves the router back and forth. I kind of like this. Now at this point, we tighten that up, make sure all the thumb screws are tight. I'm going to need a way to clamp my board down. And we run it all the way across. I think this is going to work out nice. Okay, I'm going to play around with this a little bit. Maybe set up to do a practice cut if I can find a piece the right size. And be right back. I think we're ready for a test cut. There's my board. Also, while playing around for a little bit, our micrometer dial right there is graduated in millimeters and imperial 64ths. So once I get this set up again, as you can see, the calibrator dial can be rotated. Set it up to the 0 point, and if I need to make any adjustments, I should be able to make them in, I didn't notice, a 1/10 millimeter graduations. So assuming that all works as designed, I definitely kind of like this. And there's the model number of the router guide. This is a rough sand. Actually, we're going to sand this edge just a little bit. The guide really didn't like going across that too much. Okay, let's see how this cuts. Looks like it's just a little bit too deep. Left a little ridge. And that was just visually sighting it. Oh, and it's just perfect. Woohoo! I just visually sighted the edge and it came out perfect. I don't need to make it. Unfortunately now I can't test the micrometer adjustment because it's set up perfect to make my cut. Okay, that is the Bosch RA1054 router jig, kind of a review. I'll have to publish this as a separate video along with my shelf that I'm making. But I'm going to give this one a Diggy's Do's thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to be notified of new uploads and hit that notification bell to be informed of future updates.